what's up? It's Jim with Reverb.com. We are actually here in the Reverb space, the new space, and I'm here with one of my personal favorite guitar players, Daniel Bachman. Thanks for stopping by, brother.
Yeah, man, no problem.
We've been talking about getting Daniel in for a long time. A couple of us guys on staff are super nerds, have pretty much every single one of your records, so we really appreciate it. So obviously, we just heard a little bit of you playing. There was the Martin D18 that's in the case. Can you tell us a little bit about the history of that one?
Yeah, sure. That's my dad's guitar. He got that in the late 60s. He gave me that on my 18th birthday, and I have just been playing it for off and on since, almost 7-8 years now.
And this is like kind of the one that you're taking on the road when you go out?
Yeah, I fly with it. I take it everywhere, and actually, yeah, come to think of it, that was the guitar I learned how to play on too. So it's pretty cool that I'm like.
It's kind of like home base.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. It's familiar. You know?
Right. But there was a guild. I've seen you a couple times. There have been a couple guilds in your hands. What there was a D55.
That's a 55. Yeah, I believe it was like early 80s.
You know Steve Gunn.
Yep.
Steve Gunn came in a couple months ago, and he's like a super big guild guy.
Yeah, everybody's going guild now.
Yeah, well, they're cheaper.
They're cheap. No, I mean my buddy. I was on the road with my friend from New York, and we went up to Boston, and my friend bought Glenn Jones. He's like, how many guilds do you need for me to bring? And he brought like 30 guitars over, and it's like he's got them all. But I mean, my dad bought them because they were cheap. You know what I mean? And they sound good.
They sound.
Drop them downstairs, and they're fine. A tank of a guitar.
Obviously, there's a rich history of the solo acoustic guitar, the open tuning, kind of Fahey sort of a thing. Fahey would be the obvious reference. Is there anything else that you're really drawing your inspiration from? Is it old music? Are you looking at any new music, or?
I have played, older tunes, but I kind of am trying to stray away from that a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I definitely totally take technique.
Yeah.
And right now I have been playing with 3 fingers forever, and I'm really trying to just work it down to 2 now.
Really?
Yeah, I want to drop the 3rd finger altogether.
Huh.
Yeah.
What's the reasoning behind that?
I feel like I can get more, like a less busy but more effective syncopated sound with the 2 fingers.
Interesting. Because like a lot of the, when I'm watching you play, a lot of times I'm sitting there watching your right hand, and I hear like a tremolo pick like in between, like kind of masking the downbeat or something. Is that something that you would still be able to do with that?
It's not. See, that's where it is limiting, because like for those things I would need to do it, or for like backwards picking with like more of like a like triplet feel, you need 3 fingers.
Yeah.
But when you get your thumb and finger hooking together, it's just they just go all day.
Yeah, and it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of open tunings.
Sure.
Is there any tuning that you're really kind of drawing more inspiration from than another? I mean, open G is kind of the classic.
But G's hard to play with. People are afraid of G because of that low.
The
low
fifth
string.
And the bass.
Yeah, I mean it's funky, but that is something that took me forever to learn how to play. Yeah, now that I really know how to play in G, I'm all about it. And C too. C is awesome. But the cool thing is you could have that E as your high E and take it down a half step, and it's a dark minor, and take it down another half step, and it's a pretty ambiguous tune that you get a more Eastern sound too. It's pretty cool.
New record's called River. You definitely need to check it out. It seems like Daniel puts out a record like every 6 months, and they're all amazing. So you should definitely check it out. Fill up your catalog just like I have. Daniel, thanks so much for coming by, man.
Thank you, man.
Awesome.